Somebody on YouTube! Welcome back, everybody. Today we're going to do a review on this new VR game called The Break-In. It's currently available right now on the Steam platform, and let's jump right into this. I did not make a long video on this one because right now there's not a whole lot of content to go over on this game. You can tell that this game is meant to be played as a multiplayer game, which it does have multiplayer lobbies and you can create your own channel and things like that, but right now there's not a whole lot of people playing it, and so it's not quite as fun. It also looks like there's a lot of things still in development in this game, because when you go to the gear options, a lot of it says coming soon. I thought by possibly unlocking new cars and things like that, it would unlock the gear along with it, but that's just not the case. All these items that look really cool and look really fun to play with are just not available yet. So this is my first time jumping into a map, and right away I noticed somebody staring at me and has a question mark above them. So you learn out pretty quickly that the question marks above their heads are when they identify you, and you don't want that, right? You're a thief. You're going in to steal things. If they see you, they will tase you or call the police, and then you'll end up losing the game. So each time you play a map, you can select the goals that you want to accomplish. Now, there's three main ones. You either break stuff, you either steal a special item, or you steal a bunch of items that are worth a certain amount of money. Now you can see that when you first start this game, you have a bicycle and you're putting stuff in a basket that you steal. One of the main complaints I have about this game is that I don't think it's ready to be released. I mean, the graphics are okay for this type of game, right? It's supposed to be just a fun, interactive community game, but then the problem starts when you try and grab things. When they fall to the ground or when you put them in the basket, your hand gets stuck and your hand gets really far away from your body, and then it has to snap back to you. Additionally, the Guardian seems to move around in this game, where suddenly you'll be like 10 feet tall in the game, or other times you'll be super small. And the ducking and standing up function, it just makes it worse. So you'll all of a sudden be floating around in this game when you're trying to grab something off the floor and you just can't. So that's why I left like my tools, my hammers and things like that on the floor, because I just can't reach them. That really disrupted my gameplay, and I was very frustrated many times in this game. But you know, this game, it looks like it may still be developing. There's a lot of things still coming soon, so hopefully they address that issue and get it fixed so the game could actually be more enjoyable. I mean, right now it's okay, right? Like, I don't mind paying that $20 or whatever, how much this game was, but overall I like stealing stuff in these games and running around, and like the concept of the game is really good, right? I like this. I like this type of game, this style. It's very fun. I wish that it would tell you how many items that you broke or how much value that you have inside of your basket. Like if you look at your wrist, it'll say like, okay, you can only carry this many more items and things like that. Look at this, the security guards just tased me. So that's one thing about this game that's pretty cool. The security, they don't actually take you to jail, right? They just tase you, you go down for a few minutes, or maybe not a few minutes, a few seconds, and then you get right back up and you just continue on stealing, which is kind of cool. It's not like an instant game over, but when the police are there, that's a different story. If they get you, it's game over. And you can see right there, the police are there, they busted me, now I'm back in the back of a cop car. Now, as you can see, it has a bunch of spectator VR goggles, and that's kind of a dead giveaway that this is better played on multiplayer. But as I mentioned, not a lot of people are playing, and the people that are playing, they were very frustrating, and I'll show you guys a clip of that later. They never readied up, and you just sat in the main garage for a while. Oh man, it was so frustrating because they either didn't know how to play or they just wanted to sit there and annoy everybody. Don't get me wrong, I like an average troll here and there, but it was not too satisfying. As a helpful tip when playing this game, it's much easier to just collect all the items that you want to steal, throw them out the window, and then go back for them and put them in the car, or the basket, or whatever type of vehicle that you have when playing this game. Now, one thing that excited me a little bit was discovering like these attics or these little secret areas. It was cool going up here. I was thinking I was going to find some really expensive items to steal, but in reality, there wasn't a whole lot up here. Finding the safe in each round is going to give you quite a lot of money, so focus your efforts on finding that safe. If you just have the basket or, you know, a smaller vehicle beginning, focus on those safes. Focus on the wads of cash because they're worth $1,000 each. Don't worry so much about the little items. When you're in the mall area, you focus on the cameras. Actually, those are worth like $2,500. And then, you know, another thing is these keys, right? You saw earlier that I discovered a key, and you know, as of right now, I still don't know what those keys are for. Maybe that's going to be something later on that they're going to develop, but the key is not for the safe, or vehicles, or any doors, or nothing like that. But I still collect the key anyways. Maybe, you know, one thing I didn't even look at was if I take the key, put it in my basket, and then steal the safe, there might be some sort of bonus, because if you look at the description after every game, right, it tells you a breakdown of all the items that you stole, and it tells you what percentage goes to your getaway driver and things like that. What I didn't look at was if the key actually helps open or crack the safe at all. There might be a certain percentage that gets lost because you have to hire like a safe cracker or something like that. Now, here is the online mode, and you can see that there's 3 guys just running around, not doing very much at all. Very frustrating. I tried beating them with the hammer at one point to see if they'll do anything. Nope, they just sat around, nothing. I pushed the ready button, they didn't do anything, so I ended up leaving. Now here's that garage area, and I want to say that this is my favorite one. I like how you can steal the motorcycles, and by the way, if you have a larger car, always steal those motorcycles and the ATVs because those are worth a ton of money. And then right behind the front desk, there's always 3 wads of cash, so that's an instant $3,000 you can get every time. And then the safe is in the back room, which it actually does fit on the bike, so if you want, go ahead and get that safe, and that's going to help you pass this level and always earn quite a bit of money. Now, one thing that would have made this game more enjoyable is the interactions with the people that you're stealing from. Like this guy, for example, I tried beating him a little bit, hitting him. I tried taking out my weapons, and he would not go down. I couldn't slow him down at all. You can get the banana peel and make the people slip if you place them like in doorways and things like that. But once that guy runs away, you have a limited amount of time. And look at me, foolish enough. I dropped my football in pool cue. I went back for it, and then sure enough, I get hit by the cops right as I went to push that button. So sad, so close. But just like every other thief, you always go back for more, and that's what my problem was. I didn't know when to stop. Unlike this casino level, first thing I went for is like one of these slot machines, which it's large, so you're gonna need a larger vehicle. But I think that's really cool that you can just go in and take things like this. I didn't try, well, actually I did try, and I couldn't get it off the wall. I tried to get the ATM, but I think I may need some other tools or something like that. I haven't figured that part out quite yet. But in the description of this game, it does say that you can steal everything. However, you can't steal everything. You can't steal plants. You can't steal certain furniture. You can't steal a lot of things. So keep in mind, you can't not steal everything in this game. You could steal quite a bit, but not all of it. I got a little bit more before my final review, but I want to thank everybody for subscribing. If you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Let's continue the support. We just got over 9,000 subscribers, guys. That's amazing. We're about to hit 10,000 in the next couple days. That is so great. Thank you guys so much for all the support. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, show some love, and let's keep on going. So here you can see the breakdown of the items, and I just broke into the mall right before this, and you can see that camera's worth $2,500. Like, make sure you get those cameras, guys. That's gonna help you out quite a bit, and you could just buy all the vehicles you want basically after a couple runs to the mall. So let's do a recap here, right? This game, it just got released. There's not a whole lot of active players on it. I think it needs to get a little bit more people who are actually wanting to play this game. Some of the things they need to fix is that Guardian part of it. Also, the hands get stuck in certain places. Like, if they fix those little things, I think this would be a really fun game to play with people online. But right now, maybe give it a couple of weeks or so, maybe even a month before purchasing this game. I mean, if you do purchase it, just have those expectations that there are some issues that they still need to work out. So overall, I give it 1 thumbs up, not 2. It's fun. It'll keep you entertained. I can just keep going back to this game and playing the maps over and over. And each time, those goals get changed and you can get like more bonuses and things like that. Hopefully the items will get released soon, so it'll be more fun. I want to shoot the guns that they have, or the lasers, or whatever they are, but right now as the game stands, it's okay. I like it, and I hope you guys enjoy it too. Maybe if you guys decide to get this game and play it, we can play together, because I do like the overall concept of this game. But alright guys, don't forget, hit that like, hit that subscribe, and we'll see you guys on the next episode at Team Yeeet's YouTube channel. Thank you so much for watching.